Today's horoscope, Gemini March 16, 2022. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money, and compatibility with other signs. Early today, there can be some problems getting your message across, but it's temporary. While it may not be easy to concentrate, it's an excellent time to explore potential interests, especially as the day advances. Today's transit spotlights some of your vulnerabilities, particularly related to friends and groups or your place in your community. As you see areas that need strengthening, you get one step closer to healing and repairing your relationships and yourself. The key is being humble with others and ready to fix things, but confident in yourself, your creativity, and self-worth. It's a powerful day for making connections that will eventually further your creative goals. Your love horoscope. Despite the vivacious energy stemming from your romantic encounters and flirty interactions, you're likely looking at things from an overly pragmatic perspective at this time. Truth is, whether you're single or already taken, you're prone to thinking a bit more on the pessimistic side today, so be mindful of that. Although, instead of dwelling on the uncertainty of it all, reflect on the trigger behind the cloudiness. What are you afraid of? What's making you feel restricted or limited? This is all thanks to today's opposition between the Moon in your communication sector and Saturn via your 9th house of personal philosophies. Transmute the fear. Your career horoscope. How powerful do you feel in your conversations? As a Mercury-ruled sign, you may feel especially empowered in your communication skills while the Moon transits through bold Leo. You may be grandiose in your skills, flamboyant yet confident when speaking to others at work. If you feel too heated by a conversation, allow the lunar opposition with Saturn in Aquarius to pull you back. Saturn's underlying presence reinforces that you are more than equipped to handle deeper professional discussions, so there is no need to brandish your knowledge with a cocky Leo flair. Your finance horoscope. While it has been 2 days since the Moon left your income sector, the nose for money it has left you with is becoming invaluable. Both because things are coming together on the job and career fronts, but also your work and life balance is about to come under the spotlight. Knowing where the money is, along with what you want to achieve professionally, is the key to working smarter. Social life today. It will be hard interacting with people today. You overreact to the smallest things and feel completely misunderstood. It would do you good to take a step back, clear your thoughts, and start tackling the arguments in a calmer way. Your dating horoscope. Did you fall asleep at the wheel? Someone's been trying to tell you something big, but you haven't been paying attention. Look sharp and you'll catch it. Flirting tips. If the response you get from prospective dates is not always positive, consider how your approach might be improved. You may want to ask what you could change about yourself. Becoming more self-aware can help you understand what to change, or at least help you appreciate another's point of view, or not. Lucky numbers 6, 10, 21, 32, 43. Your well-being horoscope. The planetary configuration that is forming today will strengthen your psychic abilities. There is wisdom in cultivating these abilities, and that often means not acting on them right away. To help with the cultivation process, bring yourself into a centered place and make room inside yourself to house your intuitive energies. Getting a yoga workout in is highly recommended, although be careful in choosing which positions to focus on. It needs to be about your own focus and concentration. Your daily numeroscope. Consider planning family vacations months ahead of time. This can be especially effective if you find finances are tight. It really isn't as difficult as you might think. Research your options as to where you want to go and the most efficient way of getting there. Don't overlook all of the seat specials and packages you can take advantage of by booking early. Determine the costs and begin putting a monthly amount away. You'll be on your way before you know it. Daily Planetary Overview. There are no major transits happening today. The energy in the cosmos heightens our intuition and gives us the capacity to dream bigger and better. All of the water energy swarming around in the sky might make us feel a little more emotional than usual, which isn't uncommon during Pisces season. Rather than get swept up in your emotions, allow yourself to release your feelings by writing a letter to the universe or others expressing your sentiments. The more you get them out there, the easier it will be to navigate through the day. If you have a vision that you want to get off the ground, now is a great time to manifest the project. Don't be shy about stating what you want to accomplish. The universe is looking out for you now and giving you the intuition to know what needs to be done to complete the task at hand. Trust your gut feelings today. They can help you exceed your expectations. There is magic in the air, and you can catch it and make it reality. The temptations could be to poke holes in others' beliefs that we find ridiculous or untrue. Keep your opinions to yourself right now. It won't do any good to argue about this today. Also be careful about telling yourself a negative narrative. That way of thinking will be very hard to avoid. However, show people they can count on you, and you'll earn points with them that will last long into the future. Sky for today. In the pre-dawn hours, the Leo moon opposes Saturn in Aquarius, inclining us to moodiness or depression. We may be literally isolated from loved ones, or otherwise feel there is an emotional wall preventing others from seeing or hearing us. This influence will pass relatively quickly. In the meantime, we might brainstorm ways to better connect with our own inner authority. What steps could we take to embrace our capabilities and competency? The moon then enters a void course lasting until tonight. Avoid starting projects and let the natural flow of the day take its course. In the early afternoon, the moon forms a quincunx to the Pisces sun, signaling distractions. We aim to demonstrate compassion and empathy towards others, yet in the back of our minds, we want credit for our good deeds. We may feel confused, questioning whether we can truly be selfless and altruistic if there is nothing in it for us. However, there's nothing wrong with desiring acknowledgement for a job well done. Wanting attention doesn't make us bad people, and by conflating altruism with asceticism, we deny the power we have as individuals to affect positive change in the lives of others. If you are awake before the sun, treat yourself like royalty by staying in your cozy bed. Or if you're up early, treat yourself to an elaborate breakfast, ideally made by someone else. There's an early morning Moon-Jupiter opposition that can transmit good feelings and the desire to be super generous and kind, but the more nice gestures you make, the more attention you get, which is something that you probably won't want during this aspect. You like doing things for others now because it makes you feel good, not because you want to be recognized for it. And the more thanks you get, the more it actually lessens your experience. But don't try to overcomplicate things too much